Today's pretty windy. It's very pleasant though, because it's warm. And I mentioned a couple times I usually hate wind, but I would say this time is an exception. Could be a little, milder, but it's not annoying, let's say. I'm not sure if you can hear me though, because it's pretty damn strong. Ooh. Well, let's take it through here. Maybe there's going to be a less wind. Yeah, there's going to be less wind. Anyways, yesterday was a little bit of a special edition as I walked together with my girlfriend, and she wasn't aware the camera was on, and I thought she knew, so that was funny. And we had a normal conversation, and I was thinking, should I like step in here and there with like English, but I was like, nah, let's just keep it genuine and normal, natural. And it's kind of like, for anyone who doesn't speak Czech or Slovak, it's kind of like you don't know what we're talking about really. But maybe the automatic subtitles work. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I would be surprised if they do though. But hell, who knows in the world of AI. But yeah, there was a special morning yesterday, and it was very beautiful. Today is too, plus the wind. But very, very nice, sunny, warm day. And I haven't seen the harvester. I'm wondering if they finished, but I don't think so. I mean, there's still a lot of wood lying around. And yeah, by the way, we've met the person who's driving the harvester yesterday. He was just starting his shift, and yeah, it was like, I mean, I don't know, I know, like, don't judge a book by its cover and all that, but what is that? There's some nice flowers here. I know, I think I recognize it, but I don't know its name exactly. But yeah, I know, like, there's this thing, don't judge book by its cover and all that, but yeah, he was like exactly the person you expect that would, like, sort of ravage forests in the peak of spring and cut down trees with nest cavities, So I think Drake found a cat. Oh shit. Yep, he found a cat. And cat just climbed onto the tree. And that's the end of the chase. Yeah. Oh, look at the cows chilling over there. I think there's some cows as well. Huh, cute. Yeah, so what was I saying? Yeah, he was exactly the type of a person that would cut down trees in the peak of spring and cut down nesting cavities, like like, they're definitely not a person to ask, hey, why are you doing this, man? Like, what's up with that? Because it's exactly the type of person that wouldn't understand it, wouldn't just not even realize that it's something that it's probably not very, sort of correct, so to speak, So, yeah, we were just like, huh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. And probably he's either a son of the owner of the forest, or maybe he's just a hired sort of hand, that just, like, it doesn't have any connection with the forest at all. It's just getting paid for cutting down the trees, and he does not give a single fuck about any of it. So that explains the sort of what's happening there, Because if it's a person that has absolutely zero connection with nature and zero concern about nature, and it doesn't even own the forest, well, you know, then it's just like obvious why there's absolutely zero. Oh, I'm gonna tie my shoelace. There's absolutely zero concern about the well-being of anything really other than himself, although he was smoking a cigarette, so he doesn't care about himself either, I guess. Yeah. Oh, look at all those. There's so many wild strawberries here. It's gonna be tons of it, and it's very sunny here, so they're gonna be sweet and delicious. Looking forward to that. Looking forward to that. Yeah, because, you know, my girlfriend suggested if I shouldn't ask him, like, what's up with that and why did they cut down the tree with the nesting cavity. And then we walked by, we said hi, and we saw the response, we saw the guy, and like, okay, let's just keep walking. There's no point in talking here. So yeah, that's how it was. Unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately. Well. Got a chiff chaff up ahead. Chiff chaff, chiff chaff, chiff chaff. That. And I think we are hearing a blackcap alarm call, but I'm not quite sure. Is this? Yeah. Very dry, very dry. Yeah, I think, I don't know, I don't want to sort of forecast anything, but I don't know about this year's mushroom season. So far it's very dry, and even yesterday was even you know, it's like at least here it's the time when you make a bonfire and you burn an effigy and all that kind of thing, but actually was forbidden by, you know, administration or of the region or whatever to make open fires anywhere outside of your like garden, I suppose, because it's way too dry, way too hot, and there's a risk of wildfires. And I can see why, because it's really crispy dry. It's very dry, and it's supposed to rain quite a lot next week, so we'll see how that goes. But it is very dry. Yeah. Oh, we'll see if we're gonna see the harvester. I think they're not done yet. And I mean, today is a holiday, so it's not gonna work, I guess. But I think the harvester's gonna be parked there somewhere. Yep. Oh yeah, it's there. I see it. It's just parked elsewhere. Wow, that's a lot of wood. Damn. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're clearly doing, you know, it was too dense. Like there were too many trees growing next to each other. So they're doing kind of a trim, so to speak, you know, like make the trees not grow, like just make less trees, like increase the distances. Oh, there's a deer. Increase the distances between the trees so they have more space, more light, so they can grow more. So that's what they're doing here. And hey, like, I mean, I could understand if it would be done in autumn or winter, but this is just not the time to do it. Really not. But yeah, well. Really not time to do it. And no reason to cut down all those trees up down there by the edge of the meadow, and especially the one with the cavity, you know. So yeah. Oh look, there's a giant mistletoe. Wow, it's massive. Huh. Wow. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if I wanted to take this route, but here I am. Let's walk through here. Ooh. I think once they're done. Hold on. No. I wanted to take a Drake. He's gonna manage. I was gonna say once they are done here, I think I'm gonna take my metal detector here and check some. Well, just check the area, you know, because it was much harder to access before, and there's a lot of bramble overgrowth. Now it's gonna be cleared out, so there's gonna be an opportunity to check it with a metal detector and see if there's anything interesting in here. You know, I had a sort of a suspicion that up there on that hill there was a fortification of some sort, because the terrain of the hill looks kind of like very specific. It's got these like terraces that go up until the very top. It looks really like it was fortified at a certain point. And hell, might have been at some point, I don't know. But I haven't found any proof of that yet. I just found actually that at the very top there used to be a pinch. There used to be an old medieval gold mine. So there is there is a probability that those terraces were created while the mining was taking place, you know. So all the mined out material was sort of brought to the side of the hill, and that made these terraces. And maybe they even made it so that they could access it better with like carts and cartwheels and all that. So there might not have been any fortification, but who knows. But yeah, I think I'm gonna come back with a metal detector and check all these spots, you know. Like you see here, a lot of the ground has been like sort of turned up. So I think there could be some interesting stuff here. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna sign off now.